Welcome to Absolutely Legends. I am Thornfridge, I am Pete, I am back, and today is a massive clone haul. I've got 8 new clones. I've got 2 new houses I've never tried before, and yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. 8 phrases. As always, I think it was time to show you what I bought in this haul. Right, so first one is from the world of Fragrance World, and this one ran me about £22, and this is Proud of You Absolute, which is obviously clearly a clone of Armani Strong With You Absolutely. So the presentation looks very similar. Nice atomizers. Wow. For a 20 quid fragrance, that is pretty much bang on. It's got that chestnut, it's warm, it's ambery, it's sexy. Considering I've got the original one, I think that is a damn good clone. In fact, because I think the other one's getting discontinued, I would say I would wear this more than I will the original, just because I know I can get this again. But yeah, wow, what a start. Fragrance World have been banging out some amazing clone fragrances as of late, and this one is no exception. This is phenomenal. So this is Proud of You Absolute by Fragrance World. Right, next one, and this one is a house that I've never tried before. This is from the house of Rayanne. This cost me about £22, and this is Dark Leather from the Leather collection. So again, I'd say bottle presentation is really nice. Now I don't know what it's a clone of, so I'm just going to smell it and see what I think. Again, atomizers are very good and pressurized. Oh wow, this is lovely. So this is like a light leather fragrance. It's got a touch of spice in here. It is really beautifully done. This is perfect for autumn, winter. It's still quite sweet, which means the younger guys can pull this one off. I think the younger demographic now, they want to have slightly sweeter fragrances. This is a perfect entry for trying a leather fragrance, but it's still sweet enough for the younger guys. But again, the older guys can certainly rock this one. Again, 22, 23 quid is an absolute steal. I'm just going to check what clone this is of. Right, so this is a clone, as far as I'm aware, is Irish Leather by Memo Paris. This has got some honey, it's got leather, it's got orris in here, it's got vetiver. It is a fantastic version of it, and the price you're paying, this is criminal. This is absolutely criminal. I have Irish Leather, and I do like Irish Leather. I think this is just as good. So for this one, I think Rayanne has done a fantastic job. So Rayanne, Dark Leather from the Leather collection. Right, next one up, and I'm going to go to a house again I've never used before, and it's called Chatelain, and this is a clone of Creed Aventus. Now, this ran about 14 quid, so it's not expensive. So I don't expect miracles, but you know, we'll see what it's like. So the bottle looks like this. So we're going to see how good it is, or how close it is to Creed Aventus. So let's have a look. Good atomizer on this as well. Okay, it's quite synthetic, I'll be honest with you. It's very citrus off the top, but it does have quite a bit of fruitiness in it. It's got that pineapple punch in it. The one thing I think is lacking in is a bit of birch, or that smokiness that you expect with an Aventus fragrance. This reminds me a bit more of Al Haramain Al Adventure than it does Creed Aventus, which is no bad thing, to be honest. I like that fragrance as well. Again, I do, like I say, it's just a bit too synthetic for me, but whether or not it works on skin is a little bit different, because obviously skin to a tester strip is very different. So, but I still think it's a decent fragrance, and I don't think it's going to be offensive to anyone. So for a new house that I've never tried before, this is Chatelain Adventure. Right, we keep the party going, and we're going with a bit of, let's go this one, Latafa Confidential Gold Edition. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, this is a Terezi Kirk inspired fragrance. So yeah, it's pretty much, with a bottle like that, that's pretty much what it looks like. So again, nice bottle presentation. I'd say Latafa do some very good clones. Again, atomizers on these are fantastic. Yeah, I've got Kirk upstairs, and I do know that it's very sweet. It's very much a unisex offering. Very fruity, lots of peach in here. Really nice. I do think it's perfect for a spring, summer day, and it's certainly good. The only downside to this, I think it's going to be a magnet for fingerprints on my bottle, but in terms of it being a clone of, I'd say it's about 95% there. I can't say there's much differences between the two. I'd have to compare side by side, but from what I'm smelling and what I remember of Kirk, which I smelled about 10 minutes ago, this is pretty damn close. Yeah, again, it's slightly florals. It's got that fruitiness in it. I think it's a very, very good thing. This run me about £20, give or take, but a fantastic one as always. So this is Latafa Confidential Gold Edition. Right, next one. This is halfway through, and this is number 5. So this is also from the Chatelain. This is the Lord Oud Men. Now I know this is a clone of Tom Ford Oud Wood. I do love that fragrance. I have 2 bottles of it, so that's how much I like this one. Again, this one about £12, so not expensive. So the bottle presentation is this. Very nice. It's very easy to wear. Well, easy on the eye, I suppose. Right. Good atomizers. Okay, so this is a bit more spicy than Oud Wood originally. It's got lots of spice in here. It's a bit more like cinnamon. It's more like a Middle Eastern style fragrance than it is Oud Wood, I'll be honest with you. It's still very nice. Again, I'd say where it's in autumn, winter, when it's very cold. And it's definitely got that rose in there, an oud combo, which again works very, very well. But I don't think it's exactly, so I'd say it's about 80% there of Tom Ford Oud Wood. Tom Ford Oud Wood is a bit more subtle in this, and so that's why I'd knock it down a bit. But in terms of like a Middle Eastern style fragrance, this is bang up there with most of them. For a price I'm paying for it, that is an absolute steal. So this is a great one from Chatelain, the Lord Oud Men. Right, next one, and another Latafa, and this is called Matinee. This ran me about £18, give or take. And like I say, so I believe this is an Elie Saab clone, and I'm not sure exactly which one it is. Bottle presentation is very nice. I think this is more on the women's side of it. So again, but you know, that doesn't bother me. I've got a daughter as well, so it doesn't matter. Oh wow, so lots of jasmine, peachy notes. It's fruity, it's floral, it's very nice. I mean, the bottle presentation is fantastic. I've got to give them to them. Very nice bottle. It's very sweet. It's definitely a woman's fragrance without a shadow of doubt. And I do believe I would wear this. I'd wear this in a very, very hot day if I wanted to wear something a little bit different. And I would layer it actually. This would be great for layering. So that was something a little bit heavier. This is where it would shine. I don't think it's a bad fragrance at all. For the price, can't go wrong. I do believe my daughter will probably absolutely annihilate this, but hey, whatever. Yeah, but it's very beautiful. Nice, lots of notes in there, like jasmine, like I say, peachy notes, lots of fruits in there. A great clone, and again, for the price, I can't go wrong. I just have to say Latafa and like Maison Alhambra and all those sorts, do fantastic. So this is Latafa Matinee. Right, last two, and this one is also from Chatelain. There's again cheap ship. Now this is called Victorious, and this is a Creed Viking clone, and this one again was about £12. So again, we'll see how it is. And again, the bottle presentation looks like this. So again, I do like Creed Viking. Some people say it's a bit of an older fragrance, and I agree with that, and it's a nice fougere, but again, atomizers on these are very good. Wow, that's about 95% to a Creed Viking. It's got that lavender, it's got that barbershop freshness, fougere style fragrance. It's very much of the old style fragrance. It smells fantastic. It's got a touch of spiciness in here, not a lot, but it's all about the lavender notes in here. It smells absolutely phenomenal. Again, I like Creed Viking. This, for the price, is outrageous. It should be criminal. Another cologne brand that I've not heard many people talk about. So this one, try it. If you like Creed Viking, you will absolutely love this one. So this is Victoriosa by Chatelain. Right, last but not least, and this is from the house of Maison Alhambra. I couldn't have a Maison Alhambra without a cologne list. Very good soul, without a bit of Maison Alhambra. This is Afro Leather, and again, this run me about £24. 24 pounds, somewhere around that. And I know this is Memo Paris's African leather. So yeah, it's an absolute clear as daylight what they're trying to do. So, and I love African leather. So again, atomizers are solid. Damn, that is pretty much bang on. It's got that cardamom, it's got all those spices in here. There's also got like leathery notes in here. I think this is done very, very well. I'm very impressed with this. Again, wear this in autumn and winter time. This is absolutely pretty much bang on. I'd say 95% of the way. It has to do with one-to-one, but I know what African leather smells like, and this smells very, very close. Outrageously good from Maison Alhambra, yet again. So for me, this one probably is my favourite of the lot, and that's why I left it to last, but I knew what I wanted. So fantastic fragrance. So from Maison Alhambra, this is Afro Leather. Well worth getting a bottle. Right, so there you have it. 8 new clones, and hopefully I'll find something that someone likes in here. And as always, it's time to tell you what my scent of the day is. Right, my scent of the day, and this comes from the house of Frank Boclet, and this is called Tobacco. This is a beautiful aromatic tobacco fragrance. It's very rich, it's got lots of spice in here, like nutmeg, cinnamon. Smells absolutely phenomenal. Well worth finding a bottle of this. I think it's running about £60. Fantastic fragrance. And as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. Mine is Frank Boclet Tobacco. Right, so they have it. Another load of clones that I think most people will like. I think it's depending on what your genre is. I've pretty much covered everything. So as always, if you want a top 10 list, a friends review, or a review or any description, let me know in the comments. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm posting there most days. And if you can support me over there, that would be absolutely phenomenal as well for my fragrances. I'll put all the links into the bio, into the description box. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.